Mwitiki, who hails from the Rift Valley. Mwitiki uses scrap method to create interesting animals as well as earn a living from that. Let's have a look at that story.
These are old pieces that were done about, they're about 5 years old. 5 years old. I get a lot of snares from KWS that people use for snaring animals in the park.
Kyoko Mwitiki, 56 years of age, estimates he has sculpted thousands of tons of discarded metal from supermarket trolleys, wheels, to shredded metal from factories into art. The artist has worked with recycled metal for 30 years, but says rising concerns globally about pollution, overconsumption and climate change make his work relevant now.
Recycling now has become a very important issue because, you just need to be really in sync with what is happening. All this plastic in the air, all this plastic in the ocean, and also the whole idea of Africa being in a very unique place. We are on the receiving end of a lot of pollution in the world.
Sometimes he draws attention to wildlife conservation, an issue close to his heart, with his choice of material. For his lion sculptures, he transforms animal snares used by illegal hunters in national parks and given to him by the Kenya Wildlife Service into dramatic manes. Mwitiki became an artist by accident after his older sister sent him to apprentice in a welder's shop as punishment after he was expelled from university in 1986 for joining anti-government protests on campus.
I grew up in an area where the migration was coming through, the wildebeest migration, in a place called Kajiado. That part of the migration does not exist anymore because if you study migration patterns, there was a pattern that used to go up north from Tanzania to Namanga through Kajiado back into the Mara.
In his spare time, he fashioned a few artistic objects from metal. He later found them displayed at a Nairobi gallery after a broker brought them cheaply from him and sold them on.
We must teach the younger people to understand the importance of recycling because the resources that we have are in danger of being polluted in many ways.
This led him to realize he could support himself as an artist. Mwitiki's childhood memories and concerns about growing conflict between animals and humans in his country inspired him to sculpt wildlife.
So we work slowly sometimes, you use it also as a teaching aid as you work. So you can't work very fast because you're also teaching.
He grew up south of Nairobi in Rift Valley, where wildebeest once roamed vast plains. Those migration routes have largely disappeared due to human encroachment on animal habitats. Mwitiki has trained younger artists, including 2 men from Malawi who returned home to start similar recycling programs.
What an amazing job being done right there. And it's always important to see